That of course includes potential investors and hedge fund operators who may offer the Glazers a way to prolong their involvement with our football club. I'm pretty sure all investors and bidders were shown detailed plans of how Old Trafford can be redeveloped. The club's investment in those plans is all part of what's up for sale. Significantly, the Glazers have been emboldened by the brilliant job being done by our new manager, Erik Ten Hag, since they announced they were inviting offers for Manchester United Football Club. On the back of their pre-season gamble of £220 million in the transfer market, Avram and Joel Glazer believe Ten Hag has massively increased the value of the club. And that increases the likelihood the brothers will opt for only a partial sale, unless they achieve their hugely inflated valuation of £6 billion. It's also obvious the club's fortunes have changed dramatically since Richard Arnold succeeded his much maligned predecessor, Ed Woodward. Not only has Arnold's first managerial appointment been instantly successful, he's facilitated a hugely improved record in the transfer market. It's ironic that just at the moment it looked like the Glazers had to sell to stop the club's decline, we're moving back in the right direction. For many fans who've campaigned to get the Glazers out, that's a bitter-sweet situation. And that all makes this an increasingly volatile moment in the club's history, especially as fans have intensified their protests inside the stadium. In the meantime, the one positive factor that gives me hope that the future is bright, whoever owns our football club, is embodied by one man, our manager, Erik Ten Hag. Whatever happens between now and the end of the season, I'm certain that Ten Hag is the manager who will make our football club great again. Personally, I'd like to see Erik carry on winning silverware without those achievements being claimed as bragging rights for the Gulf state of Qatar. Ultimately, I'd love to see a fan ownership model at this football club. Only then can our global fan base be truly represented. Whatever does happen, I'm certain our fans will always be vocal and will always support our football team. The good news is that the potential sale of the club has not had a negative effect on results. As we await news of who's best placed to buy the club following the extended deadline for the second round of bids, this is also a fight for the hearts and minds of our fan base. On that front, I'm encouraged by an interview Sir Jim Ratcliffe gave to the Wall Street Journal, describing Manchester United as a community asset rather than a financial one. Ratcliffe admits that bidding for Manchester United is an emotional decision and not a commercial one. What you don't want to do is pay stupid prices for things, because then you regret it subsequently, said Ratcliffe, whose company Ineos already has an impressive sporting portfolio. While he declined to discuss any specific financial details of his bid, Ratcliffe stressed his focus is enabling Manchester United to return to the pinnacle of football. Our interest in that club would be purely in winning things. That was how the British billionaire explained his motivation for his bid via his company Ineos. Ultimately, as fans, that's what we want to hear, and I'm sure our players do too.